the average drinker. I'm Dara. I'm your average drinker. And well, recently I was back at home in Kansas visiting my family, hanging out, doing some bourbon hunting, went into a few liquor stores, and came across this Wabash Reserve. So excited because, well, I'm a K-State alum. I love the Kansas State Wildcats. I love Manhattan, Kansas. And I was like, yes, I gotta get this bottle because so many people have said this Wabash Reserve is so good and it's awesome and you have to find the Wabash Reserve. You have to get it. Like K-State alums need this Wabash Reserve. So as somebody who's new to whiskey, I was like, oh yeah, I found this bottle. It was only $70. Only $70. It was only $70. Not that bad. That's not that bad of a price, right? If it's a good bourbon, it's a good price. So I was like, yeah, I want to try this, but I want to do it blindly because I don't want to be biased against it because I'm an alum and I love K-State and I don't want to be like, oh, this is a great bottle whenever it's not really great. So I decided to get it and I got home and I got back to Colorado and I did it blindly against Weller Special Reserve. I did it against Redemption. I did it against Larceny. I think those are the ones that I tried it against. All right, so after trying it blindly against those normal wheated bourbons, the truth is, it was not good. It was not good at all. In fact, it was the worst whiskey I've ever tried. It was horrible. Actually, I don't even know if I can tell you how bad it was. Like, it was so bad. And it guts me to say that because I love K-State, and if you cut me, I'm going to bleed purple. But honestly, it was not good. And I don't understand why people didn't say, hey, Dara, this is not good. Why would you buy it? What are you thinking? It's $70. $70 that I'm never going to see again. It's like, see you later, $70. You're out the window. Like, that's like 2 tanks of gas. That's a lot of money. $70 is a lot of money. This is not a good bourbon. This is not a good bourbon. This is a 2-year-old bourbon that was released in excitement. That's what my gut says. This was a bourbon that was like, oh yeah, we're going to put Wabash Reserve on this. K-Staters everywhere are going to love this. But to be truly honest with you, this is not a good bourbon. Even as an alumni who supports other alumni so often and who donates to the K-State Alumni Association, somebody who loves K-State through and through, this is not good. I mean, I'm just going to have to take one for the team right now. I'm going to try this. I'm going to let you know what I think. But blindly, this was not good. Maybe on the second taste, it won't be so bad. Maybe. Okay. So here we go. Let's try this. This is from Boot Hill Distillery in Dodge City, Kansas. Wabash Reserve. It's a 2-year-old bourbon. It's a wheated bourbon. So it's going to be sweet. Let's try it. Oh man, that's not good. I mean, that is not good. I wouldn't spend $70 on this. I would not spend $5 on this. I would literally never buy this again. Even if it did support K-State. This is not a good bourbon. It does not taste good. So let's read the tasting notes. Let's take a look here. I've got the tasting notes. Let's go through what they say. So on the tasting notes, it says leather, dried fruit, black tea, allspice, baled hay, tobacco, sugar, cookie, brown sugar on the nose. On the nose? I don't get that. I might get like a rotten corn. Maybe a rotten pear. Not any complexity. It literally smells like a rotten piece of corn that sat on your counter for too many days. Okay, so the palate says roasted sweet corn, orange peel, caramel, wheat toast, and rock candy. Rock candy? Okay, I gotta try this again. But really? The only tasting note I get out of this is like an overripe pear. And that's all I get. Overripe pear. I got that the first time I tried it. I got the second time I tried it. I got the third time I tried it because by golly, I wanted to try it. I wanted it to taste good. Like, my heart is broken. This does not taste good. And every case-eater out there that's telling me this tastes good, it does not taste good. It tastes bad. It's bad. Okay, the mash bill is 55% corn, 35% wheat, and 10% unmalted. I literally don't taste any wheat at all. It is bad. It's not ready to be presented to the public. It needs more time. Good things take time. And this just isn't hitting the spot. I would not recommend this, and I am so heartbroken over this. So, if you want to know the truth about Wabash Reserve, well, it's going to look a little better with this beautiful K-State Wildcat on the top of it. It's going to go on your shelf. You're going to talk about it, and when you talk about it, you're going to talk about how bad it is. It's terrible. Okay. I'm sorry. I really am. Anyway, next time, be sure to tune into The Average Drinker. Let me know what you think. And honestly, if you've had a bad bourbon, why don't you just say it's bad? People don't want to spend their money on bad bourbon, and distillers need to know the truth. Leave the truth in the comments. If you've tried this, what do you think? And tell me the worst bourbon you've ever tried. Tell me about it in the comments. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and be sure to tune in to more of The Average Drinker. I'm Dara. See you next time.